What's going on, people? Project MetRuck has officially begun. What used to be a very nice looking ruckus is now in shambles. There's parts everywhere from this thing. A lot of them are being sold off. Let's see, here's a wheel. There's a wheel. There's the camo box. Lights. It used to be a very nice looking ruckus, and now it's well, there's the tank. But it's going to be an even better looking MetRuck, I believe. So far I'm starting off with a let's see what we got up here. First I'll talk about this, the front leg shield off the MetRuck, well, off of a Met. I got it and it was in a lot worse condition than I initially thought it was going to be. Did a lot of sanding on it, and had to put some filler on it to try and fill some of the deeper gouges that I couldn't get out. That's why it's sprayed black right now, because it felt smooth, but I didn't have the right sandpaper for it. I think I used 320 on it, which is usually good enough, but it just wasn't good enough for me. So what I did was I just sprayed some paint on it, just to, you know, because you can't really tell until you have a nice gloss on something to see how smooth it is. You can still feel the filler. You can see it a little bit, but you can still feel it, so it's not good enough. So I may wind up using this on another project. A lot of you, if you've been following my videos, I actually bought this one for the MetRuck build, and then my wife stole it, so I redid it for her. That thing was a huge pile when I got it. Still got to get the wheels on it, but other than that, that one's good to go. I'm going to swap out the motor and do a couple other things to it, but yeah, that was supposed to be Project MetRuck, but yeah, it's not happening. So had to buy other shit. As of now, I have a 2009 gray and black MetRuck coming. It's 100% complete, so I'll be using the gray and black to finish this build. The only thing is, I think the gray is lighter on this than the plastics, so it doesn't really matter for the front frame because that'll be all covered. The rear frame, I really don't want to fucking molest that. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's shaved. It's already powdered gray. I mean, it's got a wire tuck. A lot of people would be pissed off, but that nice expensive harness that was on here was a raccoon harness. So what is that, $250 plus your old harness? So you figure at least $300. So yeah, that's been chopped up. I'm gonna rewire it. Not a big deal. But yeah, see, I mean, fully tucked frame. Wires come down here. So I really don't want to molest that rear section, so I'm looking to get another one. That's really the main thing I need. I want to get some clip-on bars. I need a bar riser. What else for the front? I think that's it. I do want to change. I got some RGS lowdowns, the shocks. They're really low. I mean, they're fully extended now because there's no weight on them, but yeah, you can see where they usually sit, like up around this area, so not much shock travel on them. But I do want to get a new brake caliper on the front. Right now I know there's a 2-piston, I think, on there. Let's see where to put this shit at. Oh, top drawer. Yeah, it's only got 2-piston. I want to get a 4-piston caliber on it. So if anybody's interested in trading, I need a black 4-piston caliber. Adeline, RGS, NCY, whatever. I don't give a shit. They're all the same, just rebranded. But I definitely want to get a 4 caliber on there. because I need some stopping power for my fat ass. Plus I have a, this is the motor. It's got less than 100 miles on it still. It's 171 cc instead of the 150. I put a big bore kit on it. It's a Tida big bore kit. Still not sure if I'm going to use this pipe, Hot Lap. I mean, it's a great pipe. It's handmade in Japan by like a wizard. He's fucking amazing at what he does, but it's just not loud enough. It's loud-ish. It's just not loud enough for me. I like stupid loud. Also, I would love to get a black pipe on there. Just because I don't know what I'm doing with the wheels yet. I don't know if I'm going to use the chrome. Well, not chrome, but aluminum. I don't know if I'm going to use those or I'm going to get something different. I just don't know. I think the shined polished aluminum will probably look pretty badass on a black and silver bike, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm also my boy Christian's gonna hook me up with a stock seat frame, and I'm gonna chop that shit up and try to weld it on. But of course I need the rear frame first, the subframe. I need that first, so I can mock it up. So I guess the main part I need is this. I mean, I can also, you know, I can always grind it and do what I need to do to this because it's already shaved. You know, it's ready to go. But I just hate to molest shit that's doesn't need to be molested. But I may wind up doing it because you know, I've hit up a bunch of people about getting the rear frames, and you know, they say they're ready to sell, but they're not coming up off of their shit, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, just a short video. Well, it's not too short, it's over 7 minutes already, but it's gonna be pretty sick when it's done, I think. And this may be my new main bitch. My orange one may turn into my side piece, I don't know. I just really like the way the MetRucks look. It's not for everybody. You know, some people like the Ruckuses. Some people like the Metros. I just really dig these MetRucks. I think they're really cool when they're done right. So we'll see. But that's it for now. So I'm going to keep you posted on this build. I'm going to try to go step by step as I'm putting it together. Show as much detail as I can. Because I know it's really lacking out there as far as the builds. They show the, you know, they show them starting and they show them finished, but they don't really show the details in between where a lot of people get stuck. So I like to help you out as much as I can as far as, you know, the little things. It seems to be like a lot of people think this is like a national security, and you know, I don't know, especially, you know, the quote-unquote OGs. You know, they feel like you need to do all the research, and God forbid if they help you out a little bit and point you in the right direction, because, you know, they didn't have it, so why should you? But I'm not that way. You know, I haven't been long in the ruck game. Only, I don't know, 8 months or so. But, you know, try to help out where I can. So anyway, enough rambling. It is a Friday night and I have a little bit of alcohol running through me, so I got a little bit of fucking diarrhea mouth right now. So I'll cut this shit a little short, and just stay tuned, and we'll go from there. Like, I'm really fucking patient though. I want to get this shit built like quick, hurry up. But if I do that, I'll be broke before winter, because this is supposed to be my winter project. But at the rate I'm going, I mean, I have almost every part to put this thing together. I mean, it was a fully functioning, riding, titled Ruckus before I ripped it apart. So I have everything to put it back together to ride it. I just have to really control myself and do it slow. I know I said I was going to end this video, but diarrhea mouth just kicked in, so fuck it. The motor, I'm going to rip the motor all apart, take everything off of it, and I'm going to paint it black. I think the motor needs to be black. That fucking brushed aluminum look it's not doing it for me. I think the black one on my other Ruckus looks great. For you guys that don't know, let me see, it's parked out here. I don't know if you'll be able to see because it's dark as shit. But yeah, this is my main bitch, which is also getting ripped apart this winter. And it's going to go in and get repowdered. That's not a light. That's actually where I put my speedometer. My other cell phone I put in there. I carry 2 cell phones because I'm G like that. But I use my cell phone as my speedometer. But you can see this motor's black. I mean, it's filthy because I ride this thing all the time, but I think the black looks a lot better, and that's what I'm going to go with on this guy. So yeah, and I'm going to try to match the plastics as best I can with that gray, but it is like a metallic gray. It's a, like I said, it's 2009 Honda Metropolitan, and it is the gray and black one. So yeah, I think this gray is going to be like too pale for it. This is called I think machine gray, and the other one's probably a lot darker. So I don't know, we'll have to go from there. I may have to just wind up grinding on this frame and taking it over and trying to get them to powder and match it to the plastics. But I don't know. Anyway, this video is probably pretty fucking shitty, but like I said, I don't care. It's Friday night, drinking some beers, hanging out in the shed, and working on this fucking thing. So I figured I'd share with you guys. And like I said, I will be posting more videos of the build as it progresses. If you guys have any comments or questions or whatever, you're not sure about something, I'll help out. If I'm not sure about your answer, I'll get the answer from somebody that is and try to pass it on to you, because I'm not a dick like most of the fucking guys in the ruck scene who swear it's fucking national security. So, alright, man. Have a good night. Have a good day. Whatever the fuck time it is you watch this shit, you know. And I'll talk to you again.